Unfortunately, it continues to be quite strong. In fact, it's even grown in strength in the last couple of hours. Sustained winds 165, and now the National Hurricane Center does believe it will make landfall in Puerto Rico, most likely just before that, with these winds at 165. That would make this the strongest hurricane in history to make landfall. The last time they had a Category 4, 1932. In 1928, they had a Category 5, but sustained winds were at 160. So the symmetry is what concerns me, Wolf. The bright purple, it's got a well-defined core now. The only thing that could help us out to lose any strength whatsoever is if this system would undergo an eye wall replacement cycle. We talked about that all the time with Irma and Harvey. And if it would do that, then maybe it could drop a good 15 miles per hour, but that's just 15 miles per hour. We'll take it. Devastated Dominica as it moved through. It was a tighter eye. Sometimes those tighter eyes are more ferocious and they're just wind makers. This system carries it very close to St. Croix, could put them in that eye wall, in that front right quadrant where you do not want to be. But it looks like conditions not only deteriorate in St. Croix, we're looking at a landfall around 8 or 9 in the morning, tomorrow morning. By late tomorrow, the tropical storm force winds will have exited Puerto Rico. And we do have more warnings now. In fact, the northern coast of Dominican Republic now under a warning. Moments ago, we have watches now in effect for the Turks and Caicos and the southeast Bahama Islands, so we do expect this storm system to progress in this direction, staying away from the U.S. coastline for now. But the warnings are in effect, and again, after making landfall in Dominica, we had problems. There are some power outages in Guadalupe, Montserrat as well, but our big concern tonight is going to be St. Croix and then conditions deteriorating. Take a look at the storm surge. It's higher for the Lesser Antilles Islands, for the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, getting up 7 to even 11 feet, while they're only looking at 69. I only say 6 to 9 feet in Puerto Rico. Some of that has to do with the gradual sloping of the ocean floor. When you have a slow slope, it creates larger winds and, of course, waves that are pushed by those winds. The amount of rainfall could be staggering in this high terrain as well, Wolf. We could easily see up to 18 inches in some areas. Many live along the coastline. They don't want to go to the mountain areas where the winds are stronger and the rain will be heavier. So this is definitely going to pack a punch, and we're watching it every hour by hour.